Hello, I'm Ant Joblin from the Investing Channel and welcome to Wall Street Connected, the show that highlights what Wall Street's finest are researching online. Today we're taking a look at a stock that has consistently ranked at the top of our Trackstar IQ OTC rankings, Q.E.P. Headquartered in Florida, Q.E.P has provided flooring, industrial and home improvement solutions globally since 1979. The stock has had a decent start to 2021 and closed last week up 7% year to date. If we look a bit further back to September last year, however, it is up an impressive 168%. Trackstar IQ, our proprietary search tracking tool, shows us that 196 institutional investors made 478 searches over the last 7 days. And that's quite an impressive tally for an OTC listed stock. Given the lack of news on the stock, coupled with being behind schedule in its OTC filings, we could presume that the interest is driven by forthcoming SEC rule changes on financial reporting standards that will come into effect in late September 2021. In short, companies need to get compliant or be delisted. In January, the company released its last earnings report for the period of the first 9 months and the third quarter of its fiscal year, ending February 28, 2021. Gross margin as a percentage of net sales was up year on year, as was gross sales, but the firm reported a 3.7% year-on-year decline in net sales. It also announced a one-time special stock dividend of 5% per share on the common stock of the company. Looking at the charts, if we take a long enough view, it's clear that this is a stock in a long-term uptrend, albeit with some pretty wild corrections. The pandemic clearly had an impact in 2020, and with the reopening of the economy and a gradual return to business as usual, investors are likely eyeing up the 2018 all-time highs of $34.35. At a start, that would require the firm to get its books in order and become compliant with the new SEC guidelines. But given the firm's long history as a listed entity, this feels entirely doable. Definitely one for the watch list. That's all we have time for this week, but as usual, make sure you do your due diligence before making any investment decisions. To find out more about our Trackstar IQ data, sign up to our free newsletter at investingchannel.com/Trackstar.